Yes, this is to my African leaders, most especially my West African leaders, then my Nigerian leaders of the past that initiated this plan, that started this journey of always running to the Western world for any assistance, medical care, educational wise, you run abroad. I mean the leaders past. Who taught you guys all of these things? Now you've laid a very bad foundation in the past that as we speak now, it has been a disaster. It has been a reason why Africa, why Nigeria has refused to grow. Because at every given chance, the Nigerian politician, the Nigerian leader is going abroad for medical reason, for education, for vacation. They made it look like Africa, West Africa most especially, and then Nigeria, my country, like it's not good enough for anything. And at the end of the day, we worry, we complain, and we imagine why Africa, why Nigeria is still where it is. Now, this is my point. You that is currently now like Nigeria as of today, the Nigeria of today as I'm making this video now, the president is abroad, the vice president is abroad, the chief of staff is abroad. Virtually everybody in power are abroad doing one thing or the other that doesn't even make sense. For how long are we going to go this path? How has this path helped us proud to today? And if we continue like this, where is it going to take us to? Where? And as for the politicians, next to come, I know every politician, every aspiring politicians today, every Nigerian today, every African who aspire to hold a political office tomorrow had their own plan. That when I get there, I will be using Singapore. The other one will say it will be Canada. Please, I'm here to beg you. When it gets to your time, especially most of you that is in power now, I'm begging you on my nails. Learn to develop Nigeria for Nigeria to be good enough for everything that we want. You can build good hospitals. You can build good schools. Everything that is in Europe that you run to can be built in Africa and Nigeria and will not need to go there. How many of the Western leaders comes to Nigeria for anything? How many of the Western leaders come to Africa for anything other than exploitation? They only come to exploit, take our valuables, and then go develop their country. Because you all have always been good in running there, you've made the best brains in Africa and Nigeria follow suit. Anybody who have anything quality good enough to deliver to Africa today will render jackpot, as they call it. And our leaders will come out to say they want to stop people from migration. Nigerians actually don't migrate. Africans don't migrate. We are escaping because you've made the country, you've made the continent a terrible place to live. I beg you, the present and future leader, focus on developing Africa. See, you have no idea what it feels to keep constantly visiting the house of your neighbor, to watch television or go beg for water when you can actually afford it in your house and you failed. Have you imagined how that your neighbor will see you? You keep running abroad for the things that you are more than capable of delivering in your own country. They look you so stupid. And you come out to say it is the citizens that is blacklisting your country. No, you guys, our leaders, you failed and you are failing. I beg you all, in the name of whatever you hold dear, let this stop. This is no longer making sense. We cannot continue to run there, draining our resources here. Because every time you go abroad, you go with our hard-earned taxes. You waste it and then you come back. At the end of the day, Africa is stagnant. Nigeria is stagnant. And people say it is the citizens. No, it is not the citizens, but the leader. I hope you heard my plea.